Unboxing the Sword Art Online Hollow Realization Collector's Edition. Now let's see what Bandai Namco did with this one. Usually, I was very wary to think if I was going to buy this or not. I was going to maybe I'll wait till it goes on sale like certain game, and but there's some collector's editions that I'm just afraid, to pass up because they may go very limited, because there are some collector's editions and limited editions that are actually limited. This one wasn't even advertised as it, but this is a limited edition. This is 2,843 out of 10,000. So only 10,000 of these were made. And to me, I didn't see anything that advertised this, unless you actually went on the website or something looked. But on Amazon, they didn't even have a notice or anything. I just, bought it the day it went up. And like I said, I was very on getting it because the last two games of Sword Art Online got bad scores. It didn't do so well. So this is the only one that had a collector's edition that came out, the third one. And I'm hoping they did right by it, So let's see. So far, so good. But here's a huge no-no that I hate about this collector's edition. I didn't know at the time. You can open it from the top. That's why you can see it pops up now and then, because I opened it that way just to find out it's a slip. You can pull it up. So that kind of ruined it. Well, I mean, I don't understand why they did that when you can just pull it up. This is bad on Bandai side. Here's what it looks like when you pull it up, the actual box. Another fancy on the other side, so some nice looking art. And within it we have some cards, most likely character profiles. I never open these up, because I keep them closed. Because later down the road I prefer, when I'm tired of it, selling it, and you get more money if everything's sealed still, of the editions. Then we have a Nerf Gear Volume 4, basically a little art book. But this is the art books, that actually makes worthwhile, because you got actually some stuff written in it, like his prior novels of sword art, you got excuse, because it's tiny, so you don't really see much. I apologize for it. So you got some bios, to read in the cast, reads ups and downs. And here's the one thing I love. I prefer more collector's editions, limited editions, whatever editions that got art books. I prefer the art books to include fan art. This got fan art. I love it. And it's not just 1 or 2 pages. It's about 6, maybe 8. I don't know, but this is worthwhile. I prefer seeing people fan art their artwork in here. That there's a huge plus to me. And then you got some more other stuff and some more plot. And here's some character bios. So this is what an art book should look like if it's small. I prefer stuff like this. This is a good one. Good thing. I hope more follow that way. So let's see. This was inside. This is half of what's inside the box. And it's the figures. Go ahead. I'm not going to, set them up. There's no point in setting them up. But these are the nice type. It's actually, the good type. They remind me, so much of some good details, Look at this here, it's a little bit bigger than most Figmas. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Most Figmas are around this size. It's just the fact. The kitty small ones, see, they keep it a small size, no acid, so that's a plus. So let's go ahead and pull out there's a stand that's in the way. I said they took some time, dude. I mean, it's like regular plastic you find on other toys, but they put some nice detail and color into it. So this is nice, So yes, this is worth the money of the collector's edition, you know, so you don't feel like you overpaid for it. It's only 10,000 of these, so yes, to me that's worth it. Yeah, that is worth it. Here's the actual game, the cover art of it. I enjoyed the anime. And the second one was the little off, you know, more fantasy type, but at the same time I enjoyed that too, you know, compared to the action pack of the first one. The third one was just, I don't know. It was about like, you know, weapons and guns compared to like the first two. But at the same time, it wasn't bad. It's just like the black sheep, you want to say, but it's still, you know, the decent type. Got something up in my eye. Some, oh Lord, excuse me. So not bad, not bad. Let me show you what the disc looks like. There's no reverse art, unfortunately, but I mean, only certain games do that. I'm hoping this is good. I'm hoping I did not get a dud, you know, because I do play these games. I do have a huge backlog, so. And here's the steel case. I'm loving the steel case. Nothing on the back, unfortunately, but some nice artwork on the front. And it's a soundtrack, so I can still put this up on the PS4 shelf. That PS4 shelf getting kind of huge. Yeah. So overall, this is worthwhile. It's worth the money. Hopefully y'all went ahead and pre-ordered, because guess what? This is already over $100 more now. And I believe on eBay it's going to get even more. It's probably going to go into 300, 350 price, because it's not that many copies. This is a true limited edition that's worthwhile. So if you like, go ahead and leave me a like, but please give me a subscribe. Enjoy.